Hi, my name is Nikki McPhee. I'm a senior in Dr. Olson and Dr. Challey's Leadership Practicum class at the University of North Florida. In this class, each student got assigned a mentor or two of someone who is working in their industry or has worked in their industry that can mentor them and give them a little bit more advice and a realistic view of what the industry is like. A lot of us in college have an idea of what the industry is like, but we may have only been in the industry as an intern or some small summer job, so it is difficult to know exactly what you're walking into. So talking to a professional in that field is extremely important and really beneficial. My mentor was Dr. Eric Brutter. He is the VP of Marketing and Communications here at the University of North Florida. And speaking with him was so beneficial, and creating this networking relationship was really important to me because I don't know that many people who are in the marketing industry right now. So having someone who I can ask questions to, who can give me kind of the what's what of the industry is so important to my next move, my future. I specifically am going to get my master's in higher education administration, so I would love to start marketing at a higher education institution. But I do want to learn the basics of marketing in more of a business standpoint first. So having Eric, who has worked for big corporations and is now working for an education institution, is so beneficial because that's exactly what I want to do. So you can tell me the ins and outs of the corporation side of it, and now also the educational side of it, and kind of see the differences in that during his experience. Also, since I am a senior, I'm graduating, we have been working heavily on the interview process. And I have been going to interviews, coming back, telling him what happened, what I said, and he would give me pointers about some interesting things that I could point out about myself for the next interview. Anything that I may have messed up on, he gave me a little bit of pointers on that. Oh, don't say this, maybe word it this way, say it like this instead. And it was really important to me to have that feedback. It's a little bit more realistic than just going out there and having like a mock interview, being able to actually tell him, okay, I have this interview, this is what I said, this is how I think it's going to go, and him being able to give me that feedback from an experience that I actually had when I had all those nerves, instead of kind of a mock interview where I am not as nervous and I know that it's not real. So having that kind of mentorship for the interview process and getting into the industry is definitely the hardest part. Getting that experience when all I have now is interviews and internships on my resume, getting in there is so important. So having someone in the industry who can tell me what they're looking for is really great. I was scared kind of at the beginning of my senior year that it would be difficult to get into the industry. It would be difficult to find the right path for me, find a company that I actually enjoyed marketing for, and a product that I actually believed in and liked. But my fears have gone away at this point after talking to Dr. Brutter. He really made me feel a little bit more secure in my skills and the development of my skills over this past semester, making sure that I would be able to find a company that I am really happy with, and just giving me that confidence to continue in this field and make sure that everything works out the way that I hoped it would. And I can share this experience by talking about it to people that I know, also encouraging my friends to get their own mentors, encouraging my friends to minor in leadership at the University of North Florida, and eventually when I have experience and have gotten more into the industry, I can pass this knowledge on by having my own mentor, little mentee and mentor relationship. So I am really excited to have this networking experience, and I'm so glad that I did take this very seriously, and I joined this leadership minor and have made such a great time and experience here developing my skills and being able to have a leadership professional who also believes in me and can help support me, push me further, and help me with any recommendation letters or skills that I need to work on.